This your first time starting, and your homies leave you.
Banned from the streets. Get out here.
Get them out of here, bro. Get these niggas. One more time.
Banned from the streets. Get out here.
Banned from the streets, bro. You left your mans, bro? Like, y'all dirty than a motherfucker. Yo, what up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's a beautiful day. Looking at, nah. But today we finna be looking at the saddest deaths in Dallas drill. We finna get into it. Let's go ahead and see what's cracking.
Tracks. The names are almost just words to us, saying as how desensitized we've become to drill music. We sometimes forget that these are real people who
so
unfortunately
crazy. All they
met
do is
sad
talk
fates
about
due to their
body after
decisions in
body
life.
after body after
In
body.
today's video,
How old are they?
we will take a look into some of the saddest deaths in Dallas drill. Number 1, Pepe. Peyton Lawrence, or Pepe, was a member of PG 6K, or Pleasant Grove 6K, better known as 6K, which is actually a subset of the notorious No Hospital Gang, or NHG, from the 6'5 section of Pleasant Grove.
Crazy gang name. No Hospital
A truly
Gang?
beloved member by NHG member Lil Chop. Pei is actually the younger brother of another 6K member by the name of Say Say, real name Saibla Lawrence, who was shot and unalived during a failed robbery attempt in October of 2021. In December of 2023, while at a football game, Pepe, along with a few other 6,000 members, would catch 5,000 member Lubans alone and press him.
Beat you, nigga. Ah, man, fuck out you, boy. Don't touch my phone. Don't touch my phone. Nigga, dry your ass.
Approximately a week later,
Caught that man lacking. Caught him lacking all alone. That man was, he ain't do
shot
nothing.
by police at a gas station in Mesquite. According to Mesquite Police Department, an officer spotted a stolen car and confronted Pepe at a 7-Eleven gas station. He would try to go unnoticed. The officer would then ask him to stop his vehicle, which he allegedly would not do, which would cause the officer to open fire on him, unaliving him at 19 years old. This would prove to be a crippling loss for 6K as well as NHG, with their members being seen along Pei's family protesting for justice.
Why y'all marching, man? Hold on, never mind. He didn't stop the car, so you opened fire on it. Yeah, no. Police, you in the wrong. Do your homework, you wrong, gang.
You need to leave.
For real, because you need to go ahead and get up out of here, gang. You need to go to jail for that. You shot him, even though the car was stolen, you didn't need to shoot him.
Don't shoot. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice.
They're deep in the mall, too.
Only a payroll, man. Only a payroll, man.
Friends and family gathered to remember the life of 19-year-old Peyton Lawrence. He was fatally shot by a Mesquite police officer during an investigation into a stolen vehicle early Thursday morning. That shooting happened at a 7-Eleven at the corner of Nathan P. Lucas Boulevard.
Stuff like this
and
is so
Cartwright
crazy.
Road in South Mesquite.
Why it gotta happen, though? Like, if you scared, get another
This
job.
morning, Mesquite police, they confirmed that 3 others were
If you
detained
scared,
at the scene
get
and 2 other
another
people fled
job.
the location. They say weapons were also found inside of Lawrence's vehicle. And in an effort to really show transparency, the department says it will likely release video and images of that encounter.
So
in the
he's
next
seen,
coming
the
Pei's
plot
death is
thickens.
still mocked ruthlessly by his ops, with them usually making fun of him being unalived, despite him putting his hands up. This is why you see people like FBG Murda putting his hands up in music videos when dissing Pepe. PCE member Rundown 4 would even go on to include the actual body cam footage of the incident in his music video for the song.
That's
Not
diabolical,
Rapper.
bro.
Number
Hey, that's top tier trolling right there. That's top tier dissing right there. He had the body cam footage of dude getting unalived and he put it in a music video.
Bruh.
Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
2. Huncho. Huncho was a member of AFNF, which some say is actually a subset within the Highland Hills Set 5K.
My
With
fault.
most of their members being
Tired
from
game.
Duncanville or Glen Heights.
Been at work all
which are
day. Still
suburbs
gotta get
outside
these
of Dallas.
videos out for y'all. You
He
feel
is
me?
most recognized by Dallas drill fans for being unalived during a drill on K4M. But his story is rather more shocking. Not only was this Huncho's first time sliding, he would also be left by his own people after the drill, with one of them being ex-5K member Ladre. In a shocking twist of events,
This your first time sliding, and your homies leave you.
Banned from the streets. Get out here.
Get them out of here, bro. Get these niggas. One more time.
Banned from the streets. Get out here.
Banned from the streets, bro. You left your mans, bro? Like, y'all dirty than a mug for that. Left your mans, bro? Like, y'all dirty than a mug for that.
Dre would go eventually testify that Huncho was there with him to slide on K4M member 5 Shot M when 5 Shot M shot back, unaliving Huncho. He is dissed profusely by K4M's rapper Thuka D, reminding AFNF and 5K how Huncho should have continued playing football instead of trying to jump in the streets. Number 3. Ray Gizzy. Ray Gizzy was an affiliate of the Highland Hills, set PCE. He was shot and unalived during a failed home invasion on February 10th, 2024. This situation is actually pretty weird, so let me explain. Some 5K members allegedly robbed a dude a few days prior and would pass this info on to surrounding allies. PCE member Chicken and his homie Ray Gizzy would decide to try to catch him again, thinking he would be unarmed again. They would be sadly mistaken when the homeowner would start wrestling with Ray Gizzy and Chicken when they rushed the door, shooting Ray Gizzy in his torso while Chicken can be seen running from the home with an ARP in his hand, leaving Ray in the doorway. However, even the Ray wasn't an actual member of PCE and none of them claim him. He is still dissed by Thuka D and K4M. Like in Thuka's track Cooking with Kaya, he says Ray ran in a house trying to rob somebody and Nee got hit with that fire. Thuka would go on to clown PCE further, since after inevitably getting locked for that robbery, Chicken he would call a truce with K4M from jail.
Yeah.
Calling the truths is crazy. They said, hey, look, we gonna end it.
What's that, little chicken? Gonna say sorry for the dissing, bitch.
This man, they had this man apologize and say sorry for the diss.
Bruh.
They got this man apologizing in 4K. This man said sorry for all that dissing. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. It's just, like, once y'all start killing each other, bro, like, I feel like the dissing don't even matter, bro. Like, y'all killing each other. Like, you can't not, like, you can't just get over that and just let it go, bro. Like, you just can't. Like,
Yeah.
nah, some of them homies in there getting on their ass. Boy, scared.
Oh, chicken can't hold it.
You gonna get off his corner? You gonna leave his people be?
Surprisingly, Rundown 4 would eventually diss Ray as well in the song Not a Regular Rapper. But some think this is because of the way that Ray went out and the fact that Thuka disses him to up the score against PCE, which isn't necessarily true since Ray isn't PCE. Number 4. TG. TG or Gunna was a prolific slime and
That man looked like he did every crime he committed.
a huge
He's
factor
guilty.
during the war between Jug Team
He's
and
guilty.
ATM in
As soon as he get out there,
2017 and
guilty.
2018. In fact, that's where most of his beef comes from, because Jug Team's main ops during that time was OTG and ATM, which explains why members like 00 Glizzy, Shuda, and Jorge Jefe diss him. But TG would unexpectedly meet his fate at the hands of another group in Dallas by the name of OTS. Being face to face with some of the most bloodthirsty individuals Dallas has ever seen, TG wouldn't have an easy way out. Being reeled in by members of OTS like Yakuza, FBG Murda, and Man Man, TG would be led to believe that he was a part of the slithering team of shooters. This coming shortly after TG would be dissing a fallen associate of OTS by the name of Hank. On July 4th, 2023, TG would make the gruesome mistake of meeting with OTS for an alleged block party. This would be a calculated setup unbeknownst to him. Once there, he would be met with a grim surprise. No other groups would be present other than OTS. TG would be chased from the backyard into an alley while he's shot at by members Yakuza, Manman, and Mula. Sadly,
Dang.
TG wouldn't be found until July 6th. He was only 20 years old. Many
They
say
didn't even
TG
find
had
his
one of the
body
saddest
till a little
outcomes
bit
since he
later.
pretty much had
That's
nothing